and make it go away. Learn that lesson from depression after all these years. Take it back, it's mean, it's black. You knocked me down to tears.
Yes, people. Yes, it's that time again. Another Q&A hosted by myself, Mr. SMOD. Hope you're all ready to meet the enforcer. Well, most of the team, I think they're having a little bit of trouble tracking down Irish at the moment, but that's not a problem. We've got most of them ready to go, so we'll get with it very, very soon, guys. Alright, one love. SMOD, see your faces. Speak to you all soon. Hello. Hello, peoples. So, are we all ready for this? Let me see some hype in the fucking chat. Let me get my fucking phone up a second, people, so I can keep on top of your chats. We'll get the fucking questions to the people that can answer you. That's what we've got to do. Right, let's click on that. And open that up. Oh, cool, right, we got it. Oh, yeah, we got people in the chat. Blazing, Enforcer got cracked. We all, oh, really? That's what you start with, dude? Fucking hell. Right. Bob, sort your shit out. I am SMOD Heart Down Straight. Yeah, Q&A with Enforcer owners. Yeah, Paula Moore and the rest of them. We've got Shadow. I know they were trying to get hold of Irish, but I don't think they did. But Chunk, yeah, we've got Rubbing It, man. Don't forget, fucking share it out, peoples. You know how we do. Get the shares out, get it done, and we'll move on from there. As soon as I see it hit, there you go, 20 people. Right, should we do this? Should we do this? We're gonna fucking get it out there then. You ready? Right, let's pull this fucking chat up and let's go to the Discord stream. Right, all of these people are here. Check this out. Boom. Just like that. Just fucking like that. Right. So now, as you can see, we've got Paula, we've got Razor, we've got all the rest of them. But what I will do is I'll make sure that you can hear them and everything is banging. Let's make sure that they're unmuted. Let's double check that, so I didn't have to unmute him. Okay. Okay, so you can unmute your microphones now, guys. You should be able to hear me.
You guys need.
That's the Razor. Paula, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Paula's there. Shadow, are you there? You're muted at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Right, so there we go. We've got Paula, which is the owner, I believe, of Enforcer.
Yes.
That is correct. Right.
And I have Razor in here also. He's one of my head admin for the menu.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's nice to know.
And then
that
I have Shadow also, who is helping Irish with some mods, and he's also the developer for my Enforcer Live stealth server.
Quality, quality, quality. Right then, well, I suppose what we should do is just jump straight into it with the Q&A, shall we? So we've got like 18 questions to get through, so...
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with you. Who are you and what do you do, Paula?
What do I do in general? I mean...
Yep.
Well, when it comes to the menu, I take care of basically the business part of it, make sure everybody gets connected, make sure everybody's menu is working fine. If they have issues, either I help them with it or I send them to my admin for tech support. I have Irish, who is my developer, and he does all the mods and takes care of all that stuff. I don't deal with any of the coding or anything like that of the menu.
Cool. Cool.
And then I have a full-time job. I work full-time and I take care of my children. I have 5 daughters, so...
5? Shit, what the...
Yes.
That's a lot of kids, mate. That's a lot of fucking kids. I got 2, man. That's a handful, so fuck knows how you do that. My hat is off to you. 5 girls as well.
Yeah, 5 girls.
Fuck me, that must be a tense household sometimes.
Yeah, it could be. My husband says there's never a safe day in the month, but
I feel for that man. All good. Okay then, we'll move on to question. Well, that was sort of 0, like, you know what I mean. So this is question 1. When did you first start modding, darling?
I first started modding about 2 years ago, August. So about August of 2015 is when I started modding. And before that, I had played the Xbox for about a year prior to that. But I got interested in the modding. I had met a couple of modders online and really got interested in it. So I decided, hey, I want an RGH. So I went ahead and got an RGH, and that's how I started.
Cool. How long have you been running the menu then?
I bought into the menu probably April of... It's been about a year and a half, so April of 2016.
Cool, man. Cool. All right then.
So-
Did you have any inspirations to get into it then? I suppose it was meeting the modders online, was it?
It was just meeting the modders in line and gameplay. I can't remember the very first modder I came across, but I know the second modder that I had met was Leland Smith, and he was showing me a lot of it. And then he introduced me to another modder, and so then just hanging out with them on playing the game and stuff in the lobbies and stuff, got interested into it, and I was like, this is cool, this is fun, you can make people do things. I want to do it.
Definitely. Cool. So, what do you feel is your biggest achievement in modding then?
The biggest achievement in Blob Mobbing? I would probably say, wow, I've been thinking about that, and it was just, biggest achievement was probably being a female owner in a man's world.
Very much so, yeah. I was going to talk to you about that as well, yeah, and just say, like, you've done amazing for yourself considering it is a very male-dominated area.
Right. Achievements is just, taking care of the menu, making sure it's on every day, just making sure it's running. I mean, other than that, the achievements is just basically being a female owner.
Yeah. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You've done proud for the ladies, I must say. Right then, so we kind of did that on the first one. We'll skip to question 5, which is where do you see modding in 5 years?
Oh wow, I haven't even thought of. In general, yeah, I'm hoping we're up on the 1, but
it's looking less and less likely the way that they're dealing with people that are trying it.
I know, yeah, it's pretty much the same. I think the majority of people who are going to be on 360 eventually are going to end up being modders. It's going to be overran by modders. Where I see it in 5 years, I have no clue. Honestly, we all would hope that it would be on the 1, but like you say, it's going to be difficult with all the security and stuff that they have going on.
Yeah, definitely. So I've just thrown the menu up on screen for people to see the actual menu whilst we're chatting as well. It should all still work in theory. Right then, where are we at? Let me get back to the questions. Right then, so do you think the modding scene at the moment is dead or alive?
Oh, it's very much alive. It's very much alive. I mean, a lot of people are saying that 360 is going to be shut down soon, but it's not going to be. I mean, it's on the same. I am drawing a blank today.
It's always when you get put on the spot is when you go, it's all good, don't worry about it, it's fine. How was your birthday anyway? Because it was your birthday yesterday, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Did you have a nice day?
I did have a good day, actually. Family got together, we had dinner, hung out with friends and family. It was awesome.
That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about.
I mean, we can ask Razor where he thinks modding is going to be in 5 years too, because he's been in it probably longer than I have.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy for anyone to weigh in.
Razor.
Yeah, I'm here. I got a 3-year-old, so I gotta mute the mic sometimes.
That's
so
cool,
I don't
mate. That's cool. I've got kids. We've all got kids. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
So Razor, where do you see modding in 5 years?
I think it's going to be less successful in 5 years. It won't be shut down. I mean, that's far-fetched for anybody to say that they would shut down 360 servers, because not everybody can afford an Xbox One or an Xbox X, or it's not a money-making scheme. You know what I mean? And I hope my kid's modding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's nice to see the next generation moving on with it, though, you know what I mean? Because my little boy mods, but he also plays legit as well at the same time. I mean, I've got an Xbox One that he plays a lot of legit games on, and I've got an RGH with over 200 games on it, so he has shitloads that he gets to play on, basically. He's a very spoiled kid when it comes down to gaming, but it's something that I wish I had when I was his age, so I'm quite happy to supply it for him.
Do a couple people You know what I mean? On Xbox One, I've bumped into a couple people that are capable of getting into the system and doing it, but it's not on GTA. You know what I mean? It's other games and stuff like that, which really sucks, but sorry, Paula.
Oh no, it's okay. I was going to say too. My two youngest daughters, they mod also. They get on the RGH and do things with it. They love playing it. So
That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Definitely. You got to get the youth involved, man. You got to get the youth involved. So what's the point in us doing it if we can't pass it on to the kids to have some fun with, eh?
That's right.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. Letting the community do what they need to do.
Right. Shadow, where do you think about the Xbox in 5 years?
I mean, obviously they can't shut down the 360 servers considering that it's backwards compatible with most games. So, I mean, if they did shut it down, it'd be kind of pointless to be backwards compatible.
Yeah, definitely. They're making too much money from it. They're making far too much money from it to shut it down like that, I reckon.
I mean, in advance, you gotta think about it too. If they did that, they obviously want us to mod for like BO2. They wouldn't have done it for no reason.
Alright, well, just for a second, I've got to say big shout out to everyone that's tuning in, man. It's fucking ridiculous. My streams are getting big as soon as they start. Like, we hit 25 viewers straight away. So, like, Alex North, Evening, Patrick, you alright, brother, Bob Mays, Ben Kennedy, Osbrook, Duncan McKenzie, Devin Douglas, Dale Cradley, Jack Simmons, Mrs. Rod, or Mr. Rod, one of the two, Tommy, Wayne, Cameron, Tom. Fucking hell, thank you all for fucking turning up and viewing the stream, man. It's an honour to try and do this for you all, and I really enjoy doing it. Hope that comes across as well, man. So thank you all for viewing. Don't forget to share out the stream after it's fucking gone live and stuff like that. So that's awesome, guys. But there you go. I've did a little bit of a showcase of what's in the menu. Gone through all your options pretty much live on stream for you. So we'll move on to the next question, shall we?
Okay.
Cool. So, what is your favourite mod ever? It's a fucking awesome question. I love this question.
What is my favorite mod ever? Oh my lord.
You're only allowed one.
Oh my lord, there's so many. Probably the cash drop, just for the simple fact that you can drop one bag or drop tons of bags. You can tease the squeakers. You terrorize the kids. They think they're getting a lot of money, and then yet they're not. Basically, the cash drop, I think, is probably one of my favorite mods.
Yeah, definitely. And you, Razor, what's yours on? Razor or Shadow? Either?
I'm here. My favorite mod is the building capabilities that are inside, the menu, to construct big robots or, modded cars with, multiple attachments and stuff like that. I enjoy doing that. You know what I mean? And I like the creative side of it instead of the malicious side of modding because, it can get aggravating.
Cool, man. Shadow, do you want to contribute or not?
Probably Ghost Rider would be my favorite one, honestly.
Mate, it's a fucking awesome mod. That's one of my favourites, I must admit.
And then you got like the Dragon Breath with it as well. Every option on force with the Ghost Rider powers.
Ghost Rider's a fucking good mod, definitely. It is a tough question, man. It is a very tough question to narrow it down to just a one mod.
Yeah,
I still think my favourite is probably God Mode. Just to stand there and watch them shoot you and go, huh? Just so simple, but so effective, man, definitely. Right then, this is quite a good one. So what is keeping you modding opposed to leaving? Paula?
What's keeping me modding? At this point, what's keeping me modding is probably all the clients I have on the menu to make sure that the menu is up and running for them. I hate to see people waste money. It's frustrating when you see some of these menus come up and then they go down and people's paid for them, or when menus get taken for whatever reason. I think the reason at this point that I'm still modding is just for all the clients that are out there, because they've spent their hard-earned money on something that I've provided for them, and I want to make sure that it's still there for them in the next year or so,
Yeah, definitely.
if not longer.
Definitely. That's the same question to the rest of you, I suppose. Razor?
No. Why do I keep modding? People, it's you know, I've done a lot of bad things in life, and you know what I mean, and you know, that's why I continue to mod. I mean, because that's why I got involved with Enforcer, because got a lot of clients, and you know, for the best support possible, so I can help people. That's the only reason why I keep modding. I mean, I barely get online anymore, but I'd rather help the people that are on the menu.
Well, this is what I've found when I spoke to a lot of people that are in the modding scene now. It's literally, we're here to help people. We're not here to make money. We're not here to be the dickheads that a lot of people make us out to be.
Really enjoy it.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely.
I mean, for the people that just get into RGH or are looking to, you know, get involved more. I mean, it's more of trying to stick together in a community than, you know, go after each other.
Yeah, definitely. It's the way it should be from the start, man. I don't know where all this malice came into it all, but it's the way it's starting to go in the community, which is not nice, because you see everyone doing tit for tat, and it's not a good example to set for everyone else, is it?
I don't like going into lobbies and someone says, "Oh, hey, is there a modder in here?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm one," and they're like, "Oh, I hate modders. Modders are mean." You know what I mean? So I try to make the best impression when I get into a lobby with somebody and try to be nice, you know, because we're not all bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. I mean, that's how I feel also. I don't like going into, you know, those modders that get online and walk into or get into a lobby and blow everybody up or start kicking people. You know, I just, that's not what it was meant for.
Yeah.
And that's what it's turning into.
Definitely. It turned into a bit of a fight scene for a while. Hopefully it's going to calm down a bit now, but we'll see. I mean, the game's fucking old now. People need to get over themselves.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, there's still people out there that are crying, "Oh, he's killing me. He's killing me."
Yeah, definitely. But this is a good question for like both of you, because I know you both got kids. So how do you fit modding into your personal lives?
Oh, wow. That's been hard, actually, because, I mean, at first I was always on the computer. I was always, you know, helping people and doing things, and my younger kids would get mad because I would be too occupied with you know, getting customers online, helping them. That's when it was just me and Irish at first. And then that's when I brought in some of my admins. I brought in Razor, brought in my husband, Wicked, brought in Jamie, which is XD, Dylan, which is Zag. I'm going blank here. But I brought them in, and they were able to help me out on customer service and support and making sure, you know, everybody was connected, and if they had issues, they were there. So I was able to walk away from it a little bit more. So in the last probably 4 to 6 months, it's been a lot easier than it was at first.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was the only one that was doing a lot of it. Irish, I left for coding. I didn't let him do too much of the customer service stuff because I just wanted the stuff done with the menu. I didn't want him out there helping customers. So since Razor and Jamie came in and Dylan, it's been great. It's been a lot easier.
Cool,
and my husband, he's out there in the game. You know, he plays more of the game. He's out there talking to people if they have issues in the game, or, you know, pushing sales or whatever, trying to help people. So
that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Definitely. My brother in Ireland's watching. Thought so with blah blah blah. No, so blah. Show love for the live stream. Damn straight peoples. Yeah,
I know.
A lot of modders do go on power trips. Oz, definitely. Dude, I'm trying to be more interactive with the listeners whilst I'm fucking
Yeah, that's fine.
doing
And
this
you
at
know,
the
and I
same time.
know it's gotten harder for Razor because he's got a 3-year-old. You know, being up all night with customer service. I have a full-time job, so after a certain point at night, I go to bed, and it's left up to my admins. You know, between Wicked and Razor, Zag, and Evil XD, they're usually on it at night. So
Yeah.
they've taken a lot of that. So, but it's been hard for them too because it's taken a lot of time out of their personal life to help customers. I mean, we give support all the time, 24 hours a day. My tech guys are awesome. I mean, I cannot complain about anything. If anybody needs help, they're right there. They'll help them for 2 or 3 hours at a time. They usually don't stop until they're fixed. So, I mean, I've got the best support team out there, I think.
Yeah, man, definitely. I know what sport work's like. It's not fun at all, especially when you get someone that's mega noob. And
Yep.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like trying to talk to your 90-year-old granddad. It's fucking
90-year-old
so
granddad.
hard. It's just like have you even heard of XX Modded Warfare? Like, go and watch all of his videos and then come back to me. You know? Have you seen his JTAG tutorials?
Huh?
Have you seen XX Modded Warfare's JTAG tutorials?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, mate, honestly,
Oh no, I have, yeah, but
Yeah. that lad is unbelievable. What he's done for the community and putting out the information so you don't have to go over the same stuff over and over and over and over again is brilliant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, simple things like, how do I change a KV? You know what I mean? Those silly questions that come up and you're just like, have you even researched what you bought before buying it? And 95% of them haven't. Like, you know what I mean?
No, they don't. They don't know, and they think it. And then when you're in a lobby, they're like, "Oh, it's so easy to mod. It's easy to mod." Oh, no, it's not. You don't realize everything it comes with between the servers, the KVs, getting the right programs in there, getting neighborhood in there. Yeah, no, these kids think it's easy. Plug and play, and we're modding.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. I'm looking for some questions coming up on the chat, and nobody seems to be asking a lot of stuff on the chat. I've got a few questions that somebody put on, so I put out a message saying, "Have you got any extra questions?" So I got a couple more. But anybody got any questions for Paula and Shadow or Razor? Then whack them in the fucking chat, and I'll get them asked as well. But we'll move on to the next one, which is, who do you call when your shit stops working? Obviously, that would be Irish and Shadow, I suppose, would it?
Recording to what stops working. I mean, if can you hear me? Because I just took off my headset.
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Okay. Recording to what it is. Usually, I check everything. I check the panel and make sure all that's going. If it's something that I can't figure out, I either try to get a hold of Irish, or I even, I go to Razor. I was like, "Hey, Razor, this is what's going on." We go to Shadow. I mean, we go to everybody puts their head together, but usually we figure it out. We haven't really had too many issues with our panel, or with the menu lately. Yeah. I mean, the only, here and there we get a mod that stops working or something, but that's more on the developer part, so they have to deal with that, so.
Right. Well, Oz asked, do you think there'll ever be a Nissan Skyline mod into Xbox 360? You can change out the what's it called, the fucking thing on your own disc anyway, and have whatever cards you want on there, dude. That's something that's been done on PC. There is a way to do it on Xbox as well, but that's something I can answer for you. There you go. So yes, there will be. You've just got to go out and work out how to do it. Learn shit, Oz.
We have an update coming out here shortly, I would probably say 7 to 10 days, maybe even shorter. I would hope no longer than 10 days out from today that we should have a major update. We're revamping the menu, new color, new design, going through and making sure everything is working. We had a few things that decided for some reason to stop working, so Irish has been working on that. Hopefully we're going to have off-host kick protection that works against the majority of the menus. There's one menu that we can't we won't be able to protect against, but we all know which one that one is.
Yes, we do indeed. what are your views on that situation then, and everything that happened in the stream the other night?
Are we talking about the stream you did the other night with Purge?
With Purge and Stelio saying that Africans can't kick us from games anymore.
It would be nice to see. I mean, but I guarantee, give it time. I mean, the Africans are pretty smart out there. They'll figure out a way to reverse that. So it may be good for now, but I don't see it lasting very long.
I was going to say they are very, very clever people, that's for sure.
Right. I mean, and I don't have issues with the Africans. I mean, hey, they've got a smart group of guys over there doing what they're doing to the African menu. But but any of us that come up with anything that is better than theirs or can block what they've got, it doesn't take much for them to reverse it. I mean, 2 or 3 days.
Cool, man. So when you do your update, are you planning on adding any new like funny cars or anything like that to the vehicle side of things, or?
We're hoping, yes. I know we had an issue with the program that we were using to copy the funny cars that my admin and clients were making. That's one of the things that Irish is working on. So hopefully we will have it ready to go by the time it's released and have new modded cars up in there and some modded outfits also on the menu, because we've been missing those for the last couple updates.
Quality. I was going to say that is exactly what the next one. He said that outfits and cars. It's been a while since he's seen them come back to the menu, so people are looking forward to that side of things. I think by the look of it. Will the new update clash with Purge Live? The last one did. That's from Stephen.
Yes, we actually, every time, and nothing against Purge Live, nothing against Stelio, it's an awesome server. Sometimes when there's a push for Purge Live, an update, we have issues with our menu, so we have to re-auth the people who are on Purge Live. It just has to do with the different way that... Shadow, help me out here. What's the word I'm looking for?
The way it offs, or...
Yeah, thank you. The way it offs, yes. It's not...
Yeah.
So we just have to go onto our panel and re-auth them on the panel, and then the next time they reboot, they should be connected.
Awesome. Nothing too major that's a problem then.
No, we also have the same issue with XP Online. It's
Yeah.
just the way that they auth against the menu.
Yeah, fair enough. So, will there be a new design at any point when you start? Is this new menu is completely redesigned, is it, or?
Yeah, we're doing a different color for it. We may be doing a couple of different colors that you may be able to choose, I think. Shadow, you've been talking to Irish about this.
The difficult color is going to be red. We're currently going to start working on an I&I, so you can change the menu color in the I&I.
Nice. That's cool, man. That's very cool.
And for that question about the Purge Live collision with Enforcer as well, we actually did. We're hoping this re-auth we just did is going to fix that issue.
I can see his thing moving, but I can't hear him.
I can see my thing move. Wow, that's interesting.
I see the thing move, but I can't hear it. I mean,
That didn't sound good.
Patrick, that did not sound right.
fucking.
That's so many words.
Okay then, man. Should we move on to the next question? We're on like question 12 already out of 18. It's not bad. Right, how long do you see GTA 5 being supported on Xbox 360? How long do you see it lasting?
I don't know. That falls under the same question of what do you see modding in 5 years? I mean,
Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way. I mean, if they're still selling Xbox Live, they're still selling discs for GTA, for 360 and stuff like that. Until they stop doing that, it's going to keep going. It's going to be a couple of years anyway.
oh, by the way, the male voice that you're hearing is my husband, Wicked.
Oh,
The old
right.
man.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Like I said, I've never spoken to Paula before other than tonight because she had a birthday and shit like that.
You got lucky then.
So, yeah, literally, this is the first time I've met any of you properly, so I think it's going all well. We've got a nice rapport going. That's what it's all about, though. That's what it's all about. Right then, we'll move on to the next question, which is how often do you update as a menu?
Well, we originally wanted to be updating at least every couple months, but for a while there, my dev had some personal issues that he was dealing with, so we haven't pushed an update in about 8 months. So we pushed an update about 2 weeks ago. It was a small update. We will be, like I said, hopefully in about 10 days, we'll have another update. So...
Cool. Do you think Enforcer Menu will ever move across to PS3 at all?
I know Irish and I had talked about it. So we're just trying to make sure that we can get Enforcer more stable on the 360, and then he wants to start working on the PS3 and the PS4.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, I just pressed the wrong button, 2 seconds. That is that one there.
And it looks like we're not going to be able to bring Irish into this. He had to deal with something, so he's not going to be in the conversation at all tonight.
That's not a problem. Like I said, I know everyone can't make it all the time. Maybe I can do a one-on-one with Irish one night if he's up for it, you know what I mean? If he's up for it, then I'm quite happy to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. I have, actually, I have another friend who wants to join the chat. Seth Maloney, he wants to join.
He always wants to join. He wants to join
I know.
everything. No,
He wants to
Seth,
be
you've
all
had
the-
your
all the- all the
Q&A. Fuck off, bruh.
He's our RGH guy, isn't he?
Come
Yeah.
on, Seth.
No,
Big promotions.
do not give Seth that fucking link. It's not worth it.
But Seth's our favorite person in the world.
Is he? Is he really?
Yeah, Seth's pretty cool.
Seth's okay. Seth's okay. That's all I'll say about that. But let's put it this way. He asked me to come forward and do an RGH giveaway for him and John, and I'm pretty sure the person that won still hasn't received it, so just put that out there. That was a few weeks ago now, wasn't it? So, but that's not for me to say. It's literally just going out there. I'm telling people what I've been told, so... But like I said, I didn't auth that. I said it was nothing to do with me. It was literally that it was their giveaway. All I was doing is hosting it, so it's not my fault. But yeah, yeah. By all means, you can bring him in, but I will mute him straight away.
Oh, we're doing pretty good. It looks like we got about 31 people on the
Yeah,
stream.
definitely, man. It's nice. I got a nice little following, man, and everybody tunes in. It's good, man. Good.
I'm not watching.
I don't know how most of my streams end up about Seth though. It really fucking annoys me.
It what?
It happens far too much. Anyway, do you plan on taking the menu to New Gen if we can?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we do.
Nice. That's a nice direct answer. I like that. Okay, how many people have you currently got on your menu?
We are just below 700, I think.
Nice.
We're about 675. I have to look to give you an exact amount, but we're between. We're about 675. I think.
675. That's a good number, man. It's a good number. Right then. What is the billing? I'll try that again. What is the biggest challenge you've faced to keep the menu up? So what has been the hardest time that you've had keeping the menu up?
I think the biggest was it being cracked back on 2.0.
Yeah.
I think that was probably the biggest thing about keeping it up. I mean, it's just just being cracked, I think, and people threatening to crack it, and people threatening the menu and stuff like that. But like I said, we have a good, strong group of people that help with it, and there's no reason that it should ever. We haven't been down. We haven't had any downtime in about at least a year.
Nice.
So.
Well, I mean, the menu's never been down more than what, 3 hours?
Yeah, if it's been down, we've been down a couple days at one time, but yeah, if it's down, if it goes down for a day or something, it's like for a minute or something, and that's about it. Because most of the time it's down because of my fault, because I turn the listener off instead of shrinking it. I turn it off, and the next thing I know, someone's questioning me, going, "Why is the menu not working?" And I'm like, "Oh, hold on, let me look at the panel," and I've turned the listener off. So a lot of times it's just been my fault.
Yeah. I've done that where I've been like helping out different menus and different stuff. Like I've gone in, I've rebooted the whole system, started exam, and gone, right, you're all ready to go, yeah, go for it, and then realising I didn't even start this now.
Oh, it's funny because as soon as it goes down, I'll get like 50 messages, get 50, Zag and everybody. Everybody's phone's going nuts, you know. What happened? But they get it back up within a couple minutes up.
Oh, that was probably one of the funniest comments I've ever seen. What do you think of Jewish people making more free mod menus? That's fucking brilliant, Oz. I like it. I like it a lot.
No comment.
Oh man, funny as fuck.
How do you work this?
Right then, so we've got one question left really, because you kind of sort of like hit how much downtime the menu had, been honest. You kind of already said that.
Okay.
So you said that it went down for a couple of weeks at one point right at the start. Was it a couple of weeks, did you say?
Did it go down? I think no, it didn't go down for a couple of weeks. I know at one point, I think the most it was 3 or 4 days, but that was way back in the beginning.
Oh.
1.3 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, downtown. We don't have any downtime now.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
In downtown.
Well, this is kind of your start now, where you can plug any other services you've got. Like, do you have anything else that you own? Obviously, you've got Enforcer the menu. Don't you have a stealth as well?
Yeah, we have Enforcer Live. We average about 8 to 16 days on that. Just according to how hard you mod on it. Shadow, he's the dep for that. He's been working hard on fixing it. I mean, it's $35 lifetime. It's nothing major, just something simple.
Yeah, cool, man.
And then we also have a VPN that we do. If anybody wants a VPN, that's $10 a month. I sell KVs. I get my KVs, and then Razer sells them for me. We usually sell them for about $4.50 a piece, according to how many you buy. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much everything that we offer within the Enforcer team.
Yeah. So.
And now I also have connections with Seth, and he's doing RGHs, so we're also helping him with RGHs
Cool.
promoting.
So yeah, so that's pretty much all your services and everything that you do. How much is the menu itself?
Normally the menu for beta is 100. We have it on sale for 85 right now till the update.
Cool.
And regular menu is 50.
50 sound. So I've been having a little play with the menu. It's a very, very good menu, I must admit, man. Like, you know, it's I don't know how I'd explain it. It's easy to use, and it's. Let me put it up on screen and show people like the little layout again of it. I did go through it once already, but let's have my controller back on and flip it back over there, and click on this up here. Is there any particular features of the menu you want to talk about?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Is there any particular features of the menu you want to talk about?
Razer, are there any features that you want to talk about? Rich, are there any features you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, it's got a lot of neat stuff in there, you know, like with the RP drop and everything, and, you know, the money drop, and
The D rank.
The D rank.
It's a malicious. It's a mean menu. It's a nasty menu.
You can really screw somebody up pretty bad with it, you know. I mean, I only use that stuff myself when it gets to a point where I've had enough of somebody, and it takes me a little bit to get good and going, before I get to that point. And I think that's pretty much, same thing with everybody, the other guys on the team and stuff like that. When it gets to a point where we can only handle so much, when they start coming out with all these, negative things, cursing us out for no reason, and it's like, okay, now we're going to show you what the menu can really do,
Yeah, man, definitely.
We try not to go in and stir up a lot of stuff. Other guys and other menus will be in lobbies, and I guess some of them are just kind of just adamant about the way we are, how we handle with people and stuff like that. 'Cause, somebody wants car paint or a small money drop or something, we don't have no problem doing that. But then, you step in there, and then next thing you know, another modder comes in, they start trying to kick you and do all these things to you, and you're sitting there going, I didn't do none of this, guy, so what's, what are you going to do? I mean, naturally, you're going to retaliate back, whatever way you got to do to get them out of there, And, I hate doing that. I like hanging around with the other modders so I can see what they're doing and see how they're interacting with people and stuff like that, and they see how we interact with them, and they're going, hey, I want to be like that guy, I don't want to be, I want people to come up and talk to me. I don't, come in there and start smashing lobby for no reason.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Well, I think I've kind of come to the end of all my questions. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Hell yeah.
What's that then?
Who is that, Seth?
Yeah, that's Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Let's see how fast I can get muted.
Yeah. Hi, Seth.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, that Dalton kid about that console, man. I messaged him yesterday. I said, I'm going to be shipping out your console this week. If you wouldn't have. I mean, first off, let me say that the dude was complaining about the free console. I don't know if anybody got it. He was wanting shit added on to that.
Yeah,
cost.
give me a free console. You know what I mean? I'll wait a year for it.
Yeah, I don't believe he did thank you one time. I don't believe he has.
Hey, Steph.
That's appreciated.
What are you talking about the free console that you gave away with SMODs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's done though, and I'm sending it out this week. And one reason, I'll admit, it did take a little while, because I've got nice paying customers ahead of him. But free console is a free console, and I also added some features to the console for free. Obviously, I'm sure he'll do a little video whenever he unboxes it, but it'll be a nice surprise.
Cool. Bye then, Seth. Right, that was that dealt with. I'm ready to end the stream, guys, if you are. Don't think there's any more questions coming from these guys. Yeah, he's completely muted. I can't hear him at all, nor from the stream. It's all good. I did tell you I'd mute him. It's fine. I let him say his piece, and I'm done with Seth now. It's fine. Asked me to do a giveaway, and don't give away the console within like the first couple of weeks. Even if the kid was whinging, I don't care. Right. I'm zero fucks given when it comes to that sort of shit, to be honest. Like, ask me to do a giveaway, get the giveaway done. That's all I can say about it. It's this. Right then, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. I think I can't see any more questions coming up for you. Let me have a quick look. That's what the prices are. How much beta? That's in the.
Well, I think we do. I think we got up to about 35 people. I thought at one time.
Yeah, definitely, man. It'll have probably 600-700 views as soon as it goes live. So, and then we'll probably get up to a K at least, I reckon.
Well, that's good. Well, I appreciate your time for spending it with the Enforcer team.
No problem at all, man. It's my pleasure. I'm happy to have done it for you. Like I said, I came to you and asked if you wanted to do it, and you were all up for it. So I'm well up for that. It's what it's all about, man. I'm going to use this point right now to announce something for everyone. My next live stream will be next Saturday, at 10 o'clock as always, and it's going to be with XB Online. That's who I'm going to be doing my next live stream with Mr. Jackson, is it? Well, hold on, let me find the fucking picture and put it up for you.
I think it's Leon Jackson.
It is, yeah. Let me get the image up for these people's. Existing? No, add new then, fine. Be a dick. I thought I'd already brought that up.
People are asking more questions.
Are they cool? What have we got? Will new update have kick protections? She said yes, but not from African. Oh yeah, how long on? Please let Bob in. I would love to let Bob in. But it's not what tonight is about. It's not about you peoples. It's about the Enforcer team and what they're doing, man. Right, I need to go to desktop. No, where is it? Is it in desktop? Might be on desktop. There it is.
Go to sleep now, Stuart. Natalie says.
I am going to sleep soon, mate.
I have to give a shout out to my girl Natalie. She's part of the team also. She's been busy though lately. She's not been as active as we'd like her to be, but you know, she's got her job that comes first, so but shout out there to Miss Natalie.
Definitely, man. I love Nats a bit, she's amazing. Same as her boyfriend, he's a pretty legend as well.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome too. He's a great guy.
Yeah, definitely.
But
definitely.
Anyways, thanks again for the time and
no problem.
Anytime you need anything.
Thank you very much. How long have I got on the menu then?
How long do you have on the menu?
Yeah.
Oh, you can keep it.
Oh, bless your heart. Love you lots.
You can keep it.
Thank you very much. Right, this is SMOD. I'm going to call it quits here. I'm going to mute you guys out and then outro the old video here. So thank you very much for joining me, Razor, Paula, Shadow, and Seth, unfortunately. But yeah, one love, people. For meeting you out. There goes Paula, and say goodbye, Razor. Too late. Right then. Hope you all enjoyed that. I'll leave you with this. Like I said, the date is not to be confirmed. The date will be next Saturday at 10 o'clock UK time, all the normal times for across obviously America. Hope you all enjoyed that. It was very interesting. Yeah, Enforcer, not bad little menu. Like I said, it's got all the it's got quite a lot of nasty, evil little fucking things that you can do to people. Kick player, anti-player, send player to missions, and all that sort of gnarly shit. Gives people fucking 3-star wanted level. That's quite cool. But yeah, man, thank you very much to Paula for joining in on that and fucking doing all that shit. Let me turn that down. You don't need to hear that anymore. But yeah, I thought it was all very good. So let me know what you want to think about the questions for the XP Online team. Any XP Online fucking questions, I'll make a post and we'll get some fucking do a live stream with Ninja. I've asked him. Let's see if he'll do it. I've also asked Africans to see if they'll do it. I've also approached Legacy. Hopefully they'll do it as well. I just want to make this like a stream for everyone, you know what I mean? Fuck all the beef in the fucking modding scene. Let's speak to the real people and get some real answers. And yeah. This is going to be Stu's full-time job by next week. Yeah, man. Or African. Yeah, I've already said I want to do one with Ninja, I want to do one with African, but yeah, we need questions for XP Online, and then we'll get that done. But I think we're pretty much at the end of the stream, so I'm going to put on one last tune to play us out, and I think that's going to be it, peoples, for tonight. Does that sound all good? Let's go for this. I quite like this. I don't know if this is copyrighted, but it's right at the end of the stream, so if it does get fucking striked, I can just delete the end of the stream, so that's cool. So fuck it, here we go, let's try this one. SMODs out, people, one love. Don't forget, share the fucking shit out of it. Big ups.
You and my